Auto or manual, you can, if you're an auto or manual, you can do a lube, activate the lube. We have a screen for part counting. You can hold on it and go to 0 so they can see how many parts somebody ran. You have an I/O screen that gives you all the inputs, the outputs, and you have a sequence screen which walks through the actual manual cycle of the machine for troubleshooting. The manual screens, you have a manual screen with advanced racks and return racks, tailstock advance or tailstock return. There's a sequential conditions of how you can do that. First, you have to have the headstock at load position, then you can advance the tailstock in. Once it sees part present, then you can advance the racks, then you return the tailstock, then you return the headstock to clear, then you can return the racks. That's a manual cycle. We have a manual tailstock where you can manually move the tailstock, advance it or return it, and see what the headstock position is, kind of for setup. We have a setup screen where you can put the setup button on, and then you can advance the racks, you can advance the tailstock, or return the tailstock, or return the racks. For a setup, we also have a headstock setup screen, where in this screen you can put the positions for, hit on it, the load position, or you can put the clear position, and that tells you where the headstock will be positioned. You can also advance or return the headstock. You can move it to the clear position, you can move it to the load position. The other screen we have is a homing screen. This is where you can home the headstock, and you also can advance or return the headstock. And I think that went through most of the screens that we have here today.